Before you swim like the pros, you can look like the pros. Get the new Arena USA National Team collection, exclusive USA swimming gear, meet supplies, and much, much more at swimoutlet.com, the official online shop of USA Swimming.
Honestly, the routine I'm in right now is the exact same as it was pre-pandemic. I mean, I don't really do much anyway. Like, I go to practice, I come home, I nap, and then I go to practice again. So it's given me an opportunity to be antisocial, which is kind of what I like to do anyway. So nothing's really changed much for me, thankfully.
Olympic and World Champion Lilly King was SwimSwam's 2020 U.S. Female Swimmer of the Year, and she crushed her competition over the ISL season in 2020. However, this past year threw a wrench in everyone's Olympic plan. Was Lilly worried about the Olympics being postponed the extra year?
I was okay, just because I was in a really good position to start with. Like, a lot of people aren't or weren't in as good a position as I was. Like, I wasn't going to be done after 2020, and I didn't really have any age groupers on my tail like some people do. Like, that extra year would have really done good for those younger kids, but I'm in a really good spot right now. So I was pretty okay with dealing with it, just because it didn't really change much for me.
Lilly didn't change much, but it seemed like everybody picked up something new during the pandemic this past year. Did she?
Nothing too much, nothing too major. Like, I probably started stretching a little more than I used to, but that's about it.
The San Antonio Pro Swim is in the books. What did Lilly King make of swimming long course meters for the first time this year?
It's the January meet. Like, you never really know how January meet's going to go. It's either like you got a couple people who are rested, and then you got the rest of everyone who just got their butts kicked over Christmas training. So I'm in the getting my butt kicked over Christmas training category. So I wouldn't say I really approached it any differently than normal.
Lilly's in the middle of hard training, racing prelims and finals in long course. Coming off of ISL's time finals, was that jarring?
It was weird, to be honest. Like, I really like ISL, and it's just weird. Like, we knew what 8 people were going to be in the final tonight, so why do we need to do prelims? But yeah, it's just weird, like, getting back to normal. Like, it's a normal meet, and we haven't had that since Des Moines last year. So just trying to kind of find routine and get back into it, figure out how to race long course again.
Emily Escobedo topped Lilly's 100 and 200 breast times at the Richmond Pro Swim. Would Lilly predict a different outcome if they had been racing head-to-head?
I'm a racer, and the race was in Richmond tonight, I guess. So, I would have, obviously much rather had everybody be here in the same location, but I guess we got our communications a little messed up, and we didn't all come to the same meet. So, but yeah, it definitely would have been, I think, a little bit better if everyone had been here.
Given the global pandemic and the uncertainty of this season ahead, does Lilly think she's going to get enough long course racing in ahead of the Olympic Games?
I'm training with my main competition every day, so I think I'll be all right. And the great thing about our trials is that we go prelims, semis, finals, and then by the time of the Olympic final, I've had 500 breaststrokes at a major competition before that Olympic final. So I think I'll definitely have enough chances to race, and it should be all right. I think we'll see.
Way too early 2021 swimming predictions. Olympic, world champion, ISL star Lilly King. I can't even pretend to doubt her. Not even a tiny bit. Lilly dominates the field at the U.S. Olympic trials in the 100-meter breaststroke, inching close to her personal best at 104.3. She also wins the 200 breast, going out strong and holding on for a 221 plus. But who cares what I think? I want to know what you think. Bring me your best swimming analysis.
I think it was really good to just get out and do some racing and like have something kind of normal. There was a brief moment in time where I was thinking like I wasn't going to go to Budapest just because it was going to be such a long block of training at home that I'd miss. But then we kind of came to realize like that was going to be the best option for me, because if there was racing going on somewhere and I wasn't there, that would have probably driven me absolutely nuts. So it's definitely, I think it'll definitely pay off, just because you just kind of got to stay in routine and keep racing. It doesn't matter whether that's short course or long course, racing is racing. So.